Monkey see, monkey do. What does that mean?
Like when you see something, like your first reaction is to do it.
Okay, what else does it mean? Monkey see, monkey do. What do they usually mean by that? They usually say little kids too, yeah.
If you see like someone older, you do the same thing.
Yeah, when you're younger, you usually emulate the behavior and actions of older people. What it really means is you're a leader and your actions and words matter. Monkey see, monkey do. Has anyone ever played the little game called Barrel of Monkeys when you were a kid? A couple of you? Now, I'm not really sure how exciting it is, but basically how the game works is you take one monkey and you try and get as many monkeys as possible hooked on here. And then hopefully they get more people, and you pull it out and you see how many you can connect. Oh, almost have another one. There we go. In this scenario, who's the leader?
The top monkey.
The top monkey? That's it?
And then the monkey behind it.
The second monkey? Me?
Bottom monkey.
The bottom monkey. What about the monkeys in the middle? That's a game too. They're not leaders too?
They all are.
Why is the top one a leader? Because he started? Well, if no one joined them, who would be leading? Or her? See, every one of these monkeys is a leader. They all matter. They all contribute to being a team. Our new principal, has anyone met Principal Lopez yet? The theme this year is Barons all together. Barons all together. This is the symbol of leadership. Everyone together, working, arm in arm. Jeez. This is leadership. Both arms out in service. How can I elevate you up out of your barrel of despair? How can I make you feel seen and valued and loved and important and let you know you belong and you're not alone? That we're all in this together. This is your second week or first full-time year as sophomores. Freshmen, jeez. This should have been the second week of her senior year for one of my former students. But instead of people all in this together lifting her up, through mental health issues, we had to bury her in the ground this summer. Little 17-year-old girl. Not enough of us are paying attention and having both arms out, letting everyone know you're enough. You're enough. I don't want to bury any more kids. The very first day of school, I said your words create your world. I had you write out what was your favorite and your least favorite memory from elementary school. And they all the stories have one thing in common: love or the lack of it. You told me stories. You have a teacher or a kid who went out of their way to have both arms out and elevate you up and say, hey, you matter, I see you, you're important, I love you. Or you told me a story of someone who took love from you and made you feel not important or not seen or not valued. You're all going to be someone's memory 5 years from now, 15 years from now. Make sure it's a memory of you adding love, not taking it away, of you elevating, not deflating. Being a leader means I'm responsible. Every monkey is a leader. Every one of you is a leader. You don't have to be the gregarious, outgoing, popular kid. Even the most shy, introverted kid, you are a leader too. Leading means my ability to influence other people. And the most important thing leaders do is make other people better people. And the only way you can make other people better people is by trying your hardest every day to be a better person yourself today, and then top that tomorrow. How can I be more loving and kind and generous and giving? How can I listen with my eyes and speak with my heart? If someone's sitting by themselves, go sit next to them. Include them in the group. I know they belong. That we're all in this together. That no one gets to have a bad day by themselves. That I see you and you're important to me and you matter. Your lives matter most in the moments you let others know how much their lives matter. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey do. constantly talking to my 10-year-old niece about what you do, your 3-year-old sister is going to do too. She's always trying to be like what she calls big sissy. Even if you're a shy, quiet person, you're telling a story. People are watching you. They're taking notes. It's your job to change the world. This pandemic has proved two things to us. There are a lot of selfish people in our society. A lot of selfish people. But it also shows a lot of generous, loving people too. Which one are you going to be? You know, we see bad things in the world. We have to say, hey, someone should take care of that. Someone should do something about that. Hey, newsflash, you're someone. My grandfather used to always say to me, hey, Steve, when you see something wrong, you see to it that it's made right. When you see something wrong, you see to it that it's made right. Monkey see, monkey do. Whether you're the first monkey, the middle monkey, the bottom monkey, both hands out in service. How may I serve? How may I elevate you up out of your barrel of despair? And it's not just life and death issues. You got to own this place. Being leader means I'm responsible. It means you're not letting kids do some stupid TikTok thing and break all the bathrooms. Vandalize the school. I pay for that. Your parents pay for that. That's not respectful. One thing having fun and joking around, nothing to commit crimes. That's selfish. It takes away things from other people. I know it's scary to say, yo, stop that, because it might get turned on you, but leaders dare to stand alone for a while for causes that are worthwhile. Rez, do me a favor, stand on your desk for me, please. On the chair part. Yeah, stand on. I'm going to show you what barrel of monkeys looks like in real life. Rez is our first monkey. You got to dare to stand alone for a while for a cause that's worthwhile. But I say for a while for a reason. Because pretty soon, more people are going to join you. But let's be honest. You come in school right now, Rez doesn't say a word. You're all sitting down, and he's just standing on his desk. What are you thinking about? Be honest. What are you thinking about Rez right now? What is he doing? Is he on drugs? But you're all thinking what? This guy's weird, right?
Yeah.
This is leadership. This is how you change the world. And let me tell you right now, every one of you in this room, you can change the world. Not only can you, you have the obligation, the opportunity, and the responsibility to change your world. To make your campus, your community, your country, your humanity better. Leaders improve people's performance, but more importantly, leaders improve their people. So after a while, every day Rez keeps standing, taking the verbal darts of people, judging him, standing up for what he believes in. And all of a sudden, never know when, the next monkey, because his arms are out. And now you got two. And the vibe is still pretty much the same. It shifts a little bit. But then a third monkey stands on. And a fourth monkey stands on.
We can't reach that far.
You don't need to grab his COVID. All right. And then a fifth monkey stands on. On your chair. And now you come in the room and you can feel the shift in energy. The question anymore isn't what's wrong with them. The question starts happening, should I join them?
Yes.
And you can feel the vibe shift a little bit. And then all of a sudden, two more stand on their desk here. Two more stand on their desk right here. One more here. One more there. One more here. And now the pressure has shifted. And now there's more pressure on those sitting down to rise up and stand up. And you're never going to get everyone to rise. But here's the thing, all you standing up, how does it feel? Does it feel different being up there?
Yes.
Nice to hear.
It's a whole different perspective when you dare to get higher yourself. And you have two choices as leaders. Unfortunately, most leaders make the bad first choice. As when they get in a higher position, they look down on people and belittle people. But teeter-totter leaders who lower our ego to the bottom of the teeter-totter and elevate others up through love, we say, not look at me, but rise with me. I'm not here to look down on you. I'm here to kneel down and elevate you up. Like the barrel monkeys, so both arms out in service and pull you out of your barrel of despair. And here's the beautiful part about leadership. Some of the very same people who made fun of Rez when he first stood, who mocked him, who belittled him, who made fun of him behind his back, all of a sudden are going to act like they had his back the whole time because now they're standing too. And as a leader, you have two choices. And unfortunately, most make the bad one. They hold a grudge and they say, oh, what are you doing here now? And they seek revenge. But teeter-totter leaders say, I'm happy you arrived. No hard feelings. Welcome. You belong. And then pretty soon, more people start rising. And then people are walking down the windows and saying, what the heck is going on in here? Everyone's standing. And then they get an idea, and they go to their classroom, their town, their community, their country, and they dare to be like Rez and be that first monkey and stand on their desk. Stand alone for a while for a cause that's worthwhile. And then pretty soon all of them are standing. And then the next classroom is standing. And pretty soon, next year comes, the new freshmen come in, and everyone at this campus doesn't sit, we all stand, and the newbies say, hey, that's how you change culture. It must have always been this way. And no one's ever going to know that Rez started it. But we don't do things for credit. We don't do things for return away. We do things because it's the right thing to do. And remember, you can never just elevate one, because when you elevate one, you elevate everyone that person elevates to, and everyone they elevate and so forth. You're literally affecting the future. And why? Is because every single kid in this classroom right now, you are standing, you are being propelled up by people whose names you will never know, who came before you and made America better for you. You are literally on their arms without realizing it. And so who are you going to hook on to and make America better for them? The little kindergarten in the sandbox right now. What are you doing to improve your country? Run for office, get involved. At 25 I ran for mayor, at 35 I ran for school board. I'm not just speaking it, I'm living it. This is a democracy, this is America. As my grandpa said, when you see something wrong, see to it that it's made right. Monkey see, monkey do. You all matter. Rise up. Because you're so used to being told to sit down, to shut up, and obey. You're going to have the courage to stand up and say, I'm going to change this place. Find your thing, whatever that might be. You're talking about Boy Meets World. Mr. Feeney doesn't say do well, which means things you do for yourself. He said do good, which means what you do for other people. Do good, love all. Do good, love all. This is how you change culture. This is how you change country. This is leadership. And it's not just Rez. It's everyone who's standing. Every monkey that matters. Monkey see, monkey do. Here's the most beautiful part about life. I wish I would have known this when I was in high school and thought so little of myself, because no one ever told me I could be a leader. Is that every day you wake up, you get an opportunity to go someplace and make someone's day. How cool is that? Every day you matter that much. Every day you wake up, you get to make someone's day. And it doesn't take a whole lot to do a whole lot. A kind word, a hug, a high five, a handwritten letter, a word of encouragement. You see someone hungry, give them half your sandwich. Hold the door open. Sit next to someone. Do an act of kindness. Tell someone to stop vandalizing the bathroom. Tell someone they belong. Tell someone they're enough. Tell someone they matter. Tell someone they're worth it. Tell someone you believe in them. Tell someone you love them. And that someone you need to tell every day is yourself first and foremost. Look in the mirror and be excited about who you see. Tell yourself I love you. Tell yourself you're enough. Tell yourself you matter. Tell yourself you can. Tell yourself today, I'm going to take a stand, and I don't care if they make fun of me or mock me. I don't need their permission to begin. Their mockery can't make me stop. I love myself so much, their hate can't enter or infiltrate me. And then one day, you're going to look back on your life and realize, wow, boy, did I make a difference. And I never did it alone. Because we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Love your neighbor. Love yourself. Be better neighbors. Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers, won't you be my neighbor? We know how to be good people. We have to have the courage to be better at it. And I believe in it so much, I spent my own money. I have for all of you your own barrels of monkeys to take home. You want to change colors? You can do it later. I paid for these, but I don't want to see them on the ground. Let it serve as a metaphor, as a visual reminder that today I get to make someone's day, that every monkey matters. The person who starts is important, but the person who comes next matters too. Monkey see, monkey do. I love you all big, giant much. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. It is not just a slogan. Know your direction, know your destination. I don't want to bury any more people. Both arms out, elevating in love. Be the tear and say, I got you. You're not alone. You're enough, and you're loved. Does that make sense? Can we give Rez a round of applause for bringing the courage to go first? Are you kidding me? Can we give Rez? You gotta be enthusiastic if you want to change the world. Can we give Rez a round of applause? Can we give yourselves a round of applause? Oh my gosh, freshmen, you forgot how to happen. You all can sit down now. Remember, someone came before you, made it better for you. So make sure that people that come after you are better because of you. Someone came before you, made it better for you. So make sure those that came after you are better because of you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can, yeah.